that we're interested. So now, okay, in the stack frame, we see this is a it's just an integer array, and it has 102 elements. Okay, so if you dive on it, now all 102 elements are shown here. Okay, now if you don't want to see all the values, okay, the values of all the elements, especially for the case of a large array, you definitely don't want to see all the values. So there are a couple of options that TotalView provides. Let you to just check for a subsection of the array. Okay, so if you can see it, there's a slice, and also there's a filter. Okay, so slice means, well, just that, slice. So what you can do is say I want to see the value between the 20th and 80th element. Okay, so just type it there and press enter. And now instead of 1 through 102, now you have 20 through 80. Okay, so the 80 is the very bottom and 20 at the very top. And also you can apply a stride on it. So say I want to see something like this. Okay, so from 20 to 80, every fifth element. Okay, so this is what it can do to show a subsection of this array. And also, there's this filter. Okay, so now let's say you want to see all the elements has a value between, let's say, just greater than 5. Okay, now you see, well, before, let me delete it. Okay, before we have 8 and 3s and 8, well, basically there's just two values, okay, 8 and 3s. Okay, now if we say just greater than 5, okay, it filter out all the values, all the 3s, okay, only the 8s are left. Okay, so basically this is two options that TotalView offers you to make the subsection of an array. Okay? And when you check the content of array, the problem you don't want to just check the value of each element. Okay, it's very tiring, and if large arrays sometimes impractical. Okay, so now what we can do is let's remove this filter here and remove the slice. So it provides the visualization tool for you to visualize the content of the array. So if you click on Tools and Visualize, okay, so it's kind of like the values are periodic. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, and now you can also plot the data across processes. Okay, so now let's say probably apply a slice on it, say 50 through 60 maybe, and then view it across all the processes. Okay, and then try to visualize it. Well, not sure what okay, well, so this is a 3D plot of the values. So this is a chunk of your array, one-dimensional array, and across all processes. Okay, if you like a little bit of rendering, you can do that by applying this surface option. This plot. So basically, when you visualize an array, what you want to do is to find outliers. Okay, now if it is supposed to be a smooth surface or something, and then you find a peak or deep valley, then that there's something wrong probably with your data. Okay, and of course, if you want, you can change the value of any elements here. Okay, so if you can just click on the value, and then say now it's 8, and you can change it to 6. And it asks, actually, because we're viewing the value from all the processes, it asks if you want to change the value in all processes. If If you click on no, then it only changes the value in the current process. And if you click on yes, it will just change the value across all processes. Okay, but of course you have to be careful here because they have unknown effect on your program. So okay, so this is how you check your data with TotalView, right? And oh, I forgot to mention, of course, if you click on the tools, and there's this, other than the visualize option, there's this statistics option. Okay, it's just tell you, the basic statistics for the data, and what you want to look for again is, outliers, and also it will tell you how many, not a number, the counts of, like the not a number values, and so on and so forth. Okay, so these are the tools that TotalView provides you with to, probe your data. Okay, probe the, if there's anything wrong, and a corruption in your data, which causes the program to fail. And other than the value of the data, can also, yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, 6:30. Okay. All right. So other than the value, you can also, change the type of the data in TotalView. Okay. So you see there's this type fields in the variable window. Okay. So basically, what you can do with TotalView is give it a memory location. Okay, and tell it how to interpret the memory content from that from that location. Okay, so this is especially useful when you view the content of dynamic C arrays. Okay, so you need to, if you have a pointer, okay, point to an array of, say, for example here, 100 integers. Okay, when you click on the point, the original type of the pointer will be int star, right? So it's a pointer. Okay, so if you want to view the content, tell it this is a pointer to an array of 100 integers. Okay, so of course you can change it to anything you want. Okay, so the bottom line is tell TotalView where to start and how to interpret, and TotalView will do it. Okay, you are responsible for if it is correct. Okay. All right. So all the features we have talked about applies to both serial and parallel programs. Okay. Now for parallel programs, there are a few additional features that could be useful. Okay. So for an MPI program, or things like you want to check the message queues. Okay, see what's going on, what's the communication status between different processes. Okay, you can do that by, and then message queue graph. Okay, it shows you